Hi, good evening. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Are you
Yeah,
sure?
what happened? What the fuck? Oh my god.
Mhm.
Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, because battery for my phone finished and turn off.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So anyway, how was your last night? Okay. How was your last
Mm,
night? Hmm?
um,
Yesterday you
I,
told me
I
that you had to celebrate the Christmas with your company. Yeah. And your boss was going to be there, so that's why you had to go to the party, and that's why you couldn't make it to class, right?
yes, right.
Okay, so how was the last night? How was the party?
It's right.
It was right. Okay. Anything else that you want to share with me? Mhm. Hello.
Yeah, hello. I think
Okay.
I think you're the computer is okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so let's go to the lesson from today.
Yes.
Okay. Have you watched the video yet?
Yes.
Mhm. Have you watched the video yet?
Yes, I watched this video.
Okay, so you can say, I have already watched
Yes.
the video. Okay.
Yes. Mm.
Okay, so can you answer me again one more time? Have you watched the video yet?
I have already watched the video.
Watched, not watch it.
Yeah.
Watched.
I have already watched the video.
Okay, very good. So now I want you to practice your pronunciation a little bit by reading the entire conversation for me, as always. Okay,
Yeah, okay.
so let's get started.
Mm. Hi. Yeah. I need some advice. Sure. What's up? I think I just killed my neighbor's cat. Oh no. What happened? Yes, no joke. I have, yeah, I was driving my car and it just jumped down. It it like it want to commit uh, uh commit to commit suicide or something. My neighbor my neighbor loves that cat.
Mhm. Okay.
Hello. I don't know. I wrote them.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So let's go on the lesson again. Okay. One more time.
Suicide. Uh, yes. Yeah. Um. My neighbor loves that cat. I don't know what to do. Well, you have to tell your neighbor. Ready? I have to. Do I have to? Can I just hide the body? No, you can't do that. That's just wrong. You better you better write them an apology later too. Can I just move to new apartment? Dr. Kelly, my head is so boring. I want to something more exciting, something that makes people say, "Wow, what would you do?" Yes, your hair is very boring. Mm, If I were if I if I were you, I would get a perm, but not any perm. This 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 is a piece. I don't remember this.
Yeah, this is a private. Yeah.
Yes, this is a private hair salon with only just hair and Dr. Carey sent you.
Okay.
Oh,
Are
no.
you sick?
Yes. Yes, I'm sick.
Okay.
Yesterday I do lost the cars, stop cars, and I uh, I did an inside staff house, and I must sleep in the hotel, and why in the morning I go to my department to take new cars.
To take the cash, the money.
Cars, yeah, new cars. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Stop.
Okay. Okay. So yesterday you forgot to bring your card with you when you go outside with your company.
Yes.
And after that you couldn't get back to your apartment. That's why you need to rent it, the hotel, in order to stay there, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what time did you go to bed last night?
Seven.
7. What time did you go to bed last night?
I'm so sorry. Yeah. 10 o'clock.
Okay.
After I attend the party.
Okay. Okay, so anyway, let's get back to the lesson, okay?
Yes.
So now I'm gonna give you some questions related to the lesson, okay? So who needs some advice?
As far as the man, yes.
The
Tim.
man?
Yes.
Him? Can you answer me in a full sentence? Who needs some advice?
Tim. Yeah. Tim needs some advice.
Advice.
Yeah, advice.
Okay, so what did Tim do?
He killed the neighbor's cat.
Okay. So what did Tim intend to do?
He ride them by, and the neighbor cat jumped down.
Okay, so what did Tim intend to do? You can see here the verb intend to do. What did Tim intend to do? After killing the neighbor cats. After killing the neighbor cat, what did Tim intend to do?
Sorry, what's mean intend?
Okay, so when you intend to do something, you have a plan in your mind when you do something. Okay.
Intend. Yeah. Um, he wants to hide the body cat.
Okay. So what's Myers' advice eventually?
Well,
Do you want to see the question again?
sorry. Yes, I know.
So what is Myers' advice?
Yes.
For Tim?
Yeah, I know places. She says the man should tell to his neighbor and write later.
Okay, so she
she has advice to the man for the man. Yeah. She says the man should write an apology later for neighbor. His
okay.
neighbor.
Okay, so okay, that's right. Okay. And now so how does Lin okay, so let's move on to the final conversation. Okay. So now I'm gonna give you some questions related to the final conversation. Okay. How does Lin think about her hair?
Yeah. She's this thing her hair is so boring.
Okay. So what is Dr. Kathy's advice?
And Dr. Kathy's advice. She's go to hair salon, and the doctor gives for Kathy a cast. Yeah, a big cast.
Okay. I didn't see anything that said VIP card.
Yeah, big cast.
So where do you see the VIP card? I didn't see that. I don't see any VIP card here in the conversation.
Yes. I see in the video the doctor write something in the paper.
Okay. So and now I want you to repeat after me a few vocabularies that you have from today's lesson. Okay.
Yes.
What happened What happened?
Yeah. What happened?
Yeah, okay. I was driving my car and it just jumped out. It just jumped out. It just jumped
Yeah.
out.
It just jumped out.
Okay. It seemed like it wanted to commit suicide.
It's like it want to commit suicide.
Commit suicide.
Commit.
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 Oh, okay, very good. Suicide.
Commit suicide.
Okay. Really? Really?
Yeah, really.
Okay. Private. Private. Private.
Right.
Private.
Private.
Salon.
Salon.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so now I want to give you, I'm going to tell you how to give advice, okay?
Yes.
So there are three ways to give advice, okay? The first one, if you want to give advice, you can say that. So let's imagine you tell your mother that you have a party tonight. So maybe your mother gonna tell you, I advise you to stay at home tonight because I don't want you to go out tonight. So your mother will say, I advise you to stay at home tonight. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Or she can say, I advise you not to go out late tonight at night.
Yes.
Or you can say, okay. And you can say, so for example, your boss wanted you to stay at work late because he wanted you to work overtime. Okay, so you can say, my boss told me to work late today.
Yes, my boss usually told me this sentence.
Okay. Or maybe if your boss wanted you to get back home a little bit earlier, he can say and you can tell your mother or your friends like this sentence, my boss told me not to work late tonight, which is impossible because like you said to me, he usually tell you to work late at work. Okay. And this is the second one to tell advice. You can say you would better do homework every day so that you can improve your English more. Okay, the advice you can see in the conversation here. You better write them an apology better, which is some advice, which is the advice that Meyer gave Tim. You can see that. So if I want you to improve your English more, I can say, you better do homework every single day. By doing this, you can improve your English. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so that is the final one for giving advice. If I were you, I would go home early. Uh, or maybe I can say, okay, so let's take the example about homework. So if I were you, I would do homework. Yeah. Okay, so you can see that there are two ways to give advice from today's lesson that you have. Okay.
Yeah.
So do you want to take a picture?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Finished.
Okay. So that's it for today, and I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Good night. Okay,
Good night.
and goodbye.